And a very good evening, everybody. First to Fargo. Let's wrap up the State A wrestling. Mighty Bismarck wins it, 172.5. Century second, 151.5. How about the Coyotes? What a turnaround from a year ago. Third in the state, 145. West Fargo, 130. Then West Fargo, Cheyenne, 125. Watford City, 48. Coyotes did not win any titles, but they represented us well at 106. Junior Aaron Morris beaten Fall 38 by Nicholas Ensminger. And yes, that man from Legacy beat him on Saturday as well. 195, Corbin Draper had a good senior year. Beaten Fall 337 by Oldie Taylor of Century. Yes, that's the same Pat who beat him on Saturday. Watford City's heavyweight, we had him on Tuesday. Navon Hayes says you got to have a plan. He's had a plan for 2 years. He repeats his state champ decision 2-0 over Dylan Carquist. 182, we didn't have this at 6. Ty Weidrich had a good year for the Coyotes, a junior. Falls decision 3-2 to Jackson Walter of Jamestown. And Cress Jones is the Class A Coach of the Year after winning the WDA Coach of the Year twice. He's off to a good start in his coaching career, wouldn't you say? State B, New Salem Old Mountain wins it. The Cows will be happy. 193, then Lisbon, South Border, Velva, Ryan, Williams County 25, Mondack 21.5. Basketball Coyotes hoping to continue their winning ways tonight at home for senior night against Jamestown. Let's see how it went against the Jays. Isaiah St. Romain's putting together a terrific junior year. The steal here, coast to coast. He's going to slam one home that Dr. J would be proud of. Then a steal. He's going to go the others and say, who is this kid? He's going to go. He knocks it down. 19 points. Welcome to Williston, Jamestown. Gaden Fender's no good. Austin Bomber's been coming on. Playing tough, gives it his all. 15 points for him. Dalton Lamp's a good-looking player. He's going to knock one down. I actually covered his dad. Then Ryan Larson knocks one down. All Coyotes early. They roll 73-48. Boy, does that sound nice to say. Girls, Peyton Walser of Jamestown. Good form. She's going to get it to go. Taylor Rath is always where the action is. Throwing that body around. She's going to knock it in inside. Williston trying to hang in there, that's for sure. And Walser's going to get open again. Little bingo from the corner. That's going to go. Emma Shockley to fellow junior Kendra Hall. She scores all Jays 92-41. So the boys win 73-48. The girls fall 92-41. Girls hockey, Williston's trying to get the state, but having some difficulties here at the end. Mandan wins 4-3. Now, folks, on hand watching the Coyote basketball game tonight, Williston's new football coach, Mark Kennedy, and I asked him why he wanted to take over the Coyote program.
You know, coaching in where I coached before, I was able to come out to Williston and just loved what I seen. The kids, the atmosphere here, it was something I wanted to be a part of.
And you certainly don't come in blind. I mean, you were assistant coach in Minot last year. You've been in that neck of the woods for a while. You know about the WDA?
Yeah, the WDA, it's tough. And, you know, the state, you know, there's a lot of competition, a lot of good kids all around. And so just excited to get started.
And the biggest thing is to try to get the numbers up and go from there.
Yeah, you know, we just got to get around talking to the kids, building relationships, you know, finding out their likes and dislikes, and then, you know, hopefully they want to come out and we can get numbers bigger than what they've been.
All right, it's great to meet him. He looks good wearing that Coyote hat. Big college basketball Sunday here in Williston. The Lady Tetons, the #2 team in the Mondack, will try to beat the #1 team Science at 1 p.m., a feat they pulled off last year. Bill Triplett on the Cats.
Well, you know, we're going to watch some film this afternoon. Last night they beat Bismarck, and they hadn't changed anything, but we have to defend and we have to rebound, and that's the two basic things. It's kind of basic. They're a real good team and they're athletic. They got 3 real good athletes and stuff, but we have to not give them open shots. We have to get back on defense, and we have to defend.
Nice bounce-back win over Dawson. Started slow, but the kids picked it up.
Yeah, it was a good win for us. I mean, we were sluggish the game before that. I didn't think we worked as hard as we possibly could, and I think to see us, you know, fight through some adversity, some sickness and fouls and stuff last night, and to play as hard as we did, that was a good sign.
All right, Teton men will take on Science at 3 p.m., and this is what they have to do to beat that first-place team, says Alex Herman.
First thing that we really have to make sure that we do is we got to make sure that we get our defense set and we force them to have to be in the half court. You know, in both games, we've done a really good job, and our defense has done a good job when we've been able to get it set, and we've forced them to have to execute in the half court. We really had a big turnaround just from kind of the first time that we played them to the second time, and the biggest thing is that we limited our turnovers, and we were able to get our defense set and force them to have to try and execute against us. And so that's definitely going to be kind of, you know, the first thing we've got to do. And then secondly, too, kind of right along with that is we've got to make sure that we can get out in transition and we can kind of get some rhythm going there on offense early in the game and you know, see some good baskets fall and then kind of be playing from there with confidence.
Oh, good. All right, that's 1 and 3. Let's take a timeout on First News at 10.